Pretty much he lost everything now. And yeah, he is back to being his lazy Larryness. That's here, my guy. We're back to a new Gumball review, and if you need the last one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode, and it starts with Nicole giving these different things for Richard to do, but of course he's too lazy to do anything, and he's trying to do the force to take out the trash, which he gets Gumball and Darwin to do it, which they realize that they're just taking out the trash, and even though he promised that he would play with them, and he decides to challenge them to a lazy off, which yeah, they're having to be just like their dad and be lazy and doing exactly what he does, and they get a literal sugar rush, which I found funny. And they're having to find somebody that can beat their dad in a lazy off, which they go to Larry, which, yeah, he's working at a convenience store, a different convenience store, and he's saying that he isn't Lazy Larry as he used to be, and he was beaten by Richard. Yeah. And I don't know what is about with the whole summer of '83 that they're talking about that we don't get to see, and saying that he's now got a car, he's got a house, and he's got a girlfriend that he's going to marry. So of course he's not going to do it. But Darwin and Gumball are just keep saying, "Please do it, Larry. Please do it, Larry. Please do it, Larry. Please do it, Larry. Please do it, Larry." And that ends up getting Larry fired. Yeah, Larry ends up getting fired. And then when he's driving, Darwin and Gumball are still saying, "Please do it, Larry." He jumps out of his car. It ends up going down a hill and blowing up. So he loses his job and his car. So now, we all probably know what's going to happen next. What he's going to lose next. And he goes to his girlfriend and about to ask her to marry him. And they're saying, "Please do it, Larry." Which, yeah, he then just gets angry and, yeah, loses his girlfriend. Pretty much he lost everything now. And, yeah, he is back to being his lazy Larryness. Which, yeah, of course, lazy Larry ain't there. Or Larry isn't there. Because he's too lazy to get off, or to get up. So, yeah, they pretty much just did that all for nothing to Larry. So now they're having to bait their dad themselves and doing these different things. And when they start to get hungry, Richard does this cool technique, which is really cool, that flings a pizza to his face, which, yeah, Darwin gets knocked out with a toaster. Now it's just Gumball and Richard, and try to tell him to change the remote, and it seems like Richard is actually able to change the channel by, because he's just how he changes it. Like, it's like he can change it with his mind. And he changed it to a shopping channel. But, yeah, that the Gumball is trying to refuse. And his button comes off and it changes the channel. And, yeah, apparently Richard was just sitting on the remote. His butt cheeks was doing the remote of changing it. And, yeah, they actually managed to win. But, of course, Nicole is upset with Darwin and Gumball of what their father is being put through. And she tells him to just relax. And, yeah, he's just back to just being his lazy self. While Gumball and Darwin just do the chores. This is why Richard just doesn't get a job. That's why Nicole has the job. Yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.